Hi, I'm Natalie Preddie.
And I'm Sean Barry, also known as Toronto Wine Drinker.
And you might know me from social media as _NattyP, and welcome to the Wine List.
Yes, the Wine List. We're going around to different eateries around Toronto trying to find the best bottle of wine we can, talking to the people that run the joint about their menu, about their wine list, and basically showing you where you can have a good time in the city.
Exactly. Now you can go out for dinner and not just order a bottle of Pinot Grigio because it's the only thing you know on the menu and it's the second cheapest item.
Natalie's going to cook with the chef. I'm going to talk to the sommelier about the wine list, and we're going to find out all the good things that they have inside.
All right, let's go.
Okay, bye. Here we are with Ricardo, and we've got this massive wine cellar. How many bottles are in this wine cellar?
About 2,400 bottles.
2,400 bottles, and you handpick all of them?
I handpicked and have tasted 99% of them. You asked me if I like all the wines that I picked, right? And I said that I like most of the wines that I picked, right? I find that a lot of people pick wines that as if they were choosing for themselves, right? My cellar at home will be a little bit different than this one here, right? I choose wines that are gonna represent our food really well, right? And for example, Pinot Grigio. Not a big fan of Pinot Grigio, but I actually have 3 or 4 Pinot Grigios on our list, right? I have one that's fruity, I have one that's dry, I have one that's more complex, right? So you kind of choose things for a little bit for yourself, but more for the market and for the restaurant, right?
You want someone to know something about your restaurant, about the wine list, what would that be?
Well, wine shouldn't be intimidating. I mean, number one thing I tell people is you got to drink what you like, right? There are all these pairing rules, and there are people who take their wine really seriously, right? If you want to have a Chianti, great, have a Chianti, right? There are wines that tend to be a little bit drier, more serious, very complex. You don't have to play that game. You know what? You got to drink what you like. And you know what? Ask the somm, ask the manager, ask your server. Our guys are really good at kind of getting you out of your comfort zone. Nice. If you like a Chianti, but maybe you don't want a Chianti, right? I have people that can recommend you a wine that is sort of Chianti-ish, but maybe from a different region, right? Umbria does really great Sangiovese wines. Just awesome, right? Really bright, just a little bit brighter, perhaps a little bit sweeter than a Chianti, but just top notch, yeah.
Excellent. Ricardo, thanks for talking to me. We're going to go back to the kitchen and see what Natalie's up to. Back in a second.
Thanks, Sean. I'm here in the Cibo Wine Bar kitchen with Chef Saverio. Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm really excited about what we're doing here today. So why don't you tell us and everyone who's watching what we're going to be making?
So today we're going to start off with our fresh pasta that we make here every day.
Fantastic.
And then we're going to toss that in our lamb ragu, which is a local Ontario lamb that we get locally.
Okay.
And we braise it for about six hours. And it's very rich and succulent and delicious.
So homemade pasta, right? So that's what we're going to make first. That's what we've got here.
Yes.
So we've got some eggs, and these are local Ontario eggs?
Yep, local organic Ontario eggs.
Fantastic.
Yep.
And the flour, and where's the flour from?
We use semolina flour from Manitoba, and Caputo, which is a high-protein pasta flour.
Yeah.
We get it imported from Italy. This is the type of pasta we're going to be making today.
Nice.
So you can feel how it's still,
but
it's
you
soft,
can't eat it like this. This looks delicious. Look at this. It's nice and thick and.
Yep. We have boiling water.
Yep.
Salted boiling water, like tasting like the ocean. Very important.
Okay.
We have a hot saute pan.
Okay.
We're gonna start with extra virgin olive oil, of course.
Fantastic, and I'm gonna help cook this. It's gonna be amazing. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the beautiful spring Ontario lamb.
Okay. So
just put maybe 5 or 6 pieces. Careful, it might start popping a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're just gonna salt with a little bit of salt and pepper.
Okay. All right, and what else are we adding to this?
Next, you're gonna add some carrots, celery, onion.
All right, so we've got carrots.
We call this mirepoix in the kitchen.
Oh, what was that?
Mirepoix.
Mirepoix, and why mirepoix?
Mirepoix is basically, it's the base of everything in the kitchen. We always start with carrots, celery, onion, and a little bit of garlic.
Okay, all right.
And then just some celery. We're gonna stir this around a little bit. Are you getting nervous?
Well, I can feel the oil, you know.
Okay, so from there, we're gonna let it all brown nicely together.
Okay. All right.
So you're gonna, we call it deglazing. So be careful you don't splash yourself.
I love that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Sound. Ooh, look at that.
How does that smell?
Smells pretty amazing. So let's add the puree. How much puree are we at?
I would add half of that.
Half of this. All right. So I'm just gonna eyeball it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Half of this as well.
Yep.
All right. Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Looks great.
This is fantastic. So, and you make your stock every morning?
Every morning we make it, fresh for the day. So normally, we'd have this cooked right down, so the lamb is very tender, and this is what it would look like after the 5-6 hours, right?
Fantastic. So let's take a look at this. So this is the way it's going to look.
Yeah, before we toss the pasta in.
So what? So this is carrot. You can see little bits of carrot in there. I don't know if you can see it, viewers. This looks amazing. I could eat it like this. I don't even need the ragu. I don't. Oh, my hand's not that big. All right.
Right into the pasta basket.
Pasta basket. Fantastic.
And this will take a few minutes.
Okay.
Dunk it.
Yep.
Lift it up.
Yep.
And then now go into the pot. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Okay.
And now you're gonna dump all that beautiful pasta right in the sauce. Here at the restaurant, we always finish with a very good olive oil.
Okay.
Right?
And this is the same extra virgin we used earlier.
This is the same extra virgin. It's a olive oil from Tuscany. So it's very, very aromatic and grassy, and a little bit of pepper. Fresh basil.
Now that's a key ingredient.
In our pastas, absolutely. And it's important to put it at the end so it keeps some of that freshness.
Okay.
We garnish our pappardelle with pecorino, fresh pecorino.
Okay,
and that's a sheep's milk cheese, very, very salty, very flavorful.
Okay.
And it complements this dish very.
Oh wow! Look at
nice.
that.
And then the final touch.
Look at that.
See?
Look at this. We did it.
That's our lamb pappardelle. It looks gorgeous.
Wow, well, this looks absolutely fantastic, and this is something you can only get at Cibo, which is King Street. All right, now we need to taste this boy, don't we? Yeah.
Okay, so now we've got an awesome lineup of wines and a whole bunch of glasses, which makes me really excited. We've also got the food right there. Ricardo, what are we looking at? What are we drinking?
Well, we're gonna taste the first wine that we actually cooked with, right? So we got to pay respect and start there, right? This is the Liano. It's a blend of Sangiovese and Cabernet Sauvignon from Emilia-Romagna, which is just east of Tuscany.
What's cheers in Italian again?
Salute.
Salute.
Salute. Oh, it's delicious.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, this is an awesome wine.
When I sit down and I look at the menu, how do I know which wine to pick? Is there someone here that can help me with that?
Yeah, there's always somebody here that can help you. I'm here a lot. So you can always ask for me, and I'll
here.
Yeah, I pretty much live here. At least that's what my wife tells me.
Oh,
but,
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a whole other issue.
That's a whole other issue. Yeah, we won't get into that.
What are we doing here?
This is the Morlino. Please.
Okay.
Please taste.
Don't have to ask me twice.
Yeah, no.
And what do we taste? So it's a Morlino?
So it's a Morlino di Scansano. That's the name of the wine. Okay, the producer is actually Bastianich, and it's a great wine. It's very similar to a Chianti.
Yeah, the color it's a lot more translucent than the one we had before.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So this one here has a little bit of Cabernet, so it'll have a little more body, right? This is a very typical wine for this part of Italy, right? So again, a lot of stews, some fresh pastas, pizza would go great with this as well.
This is good.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, what do you think, Chef?
I think it's great. I think, like Ricardo said, pizzas, a lot of our fresh pastas would work very well with this.
Nice.
Maybe even a cream sauce or a simple tomato sauce.
Okay.
This is the Primitivo di Manduria.
Okay.
So even the tomatoes from this region are very dark, deep, rich. The terroir of this wine really comes through with the density of the grape. Like, look at the color of this.
Wow.
See how
Packs
it
a punch, eh?
It does pack a punch. You can almost see that it coats the glass, right? If you drink this on a regular basis, your teeth will be purple. Not a bad thing, right?
Kind of a giveaway. Okay.
Yeah, but if you kind of
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the nose on it is just fabulous, right? It is almost like dried fruit, right? A lot of dried fruit.
It does.
You get a little bit of like a fresh flowers aroma.
That's lovely.
It is. This is,
Let's drink it.
this is, yeah. I needed an excuse to open this bottle today, so hey, they came
Ahead
in.
of you.
Yeah.
What do you think, Natty?
It's good. It's heavier. It's coating my mouth a bit. I love it. Definitely taste the dark fruit in that.
Yeah.
So for this I would pair our Chianti braised short ribs. We have a red wine braised short ribs with this, and it's very rich. We have gorgonzola polenta and creamy, and we put crispy onions on top. So that's something that I would match with
Is there a rule about, like, if you use a certain wine in the food, should you use the same wine at the table or not?
I mean, I don't think there's a necessary rule for that, but I like to keep the wines consistent when doing wine pairings. For example, for specials we do an Amarone risotto, and Ricardo likes to pair it with an Amarone wine, right? So I mean, yeah, and it's fun. It's fun to play with things like that as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ricardo, just final thoughts. Give us your opening hours and stuff like that, and tell us when people should stop by.
We open at 11:30 every day. We have a wonderful brunch. Yeah, that's right. We have an amazing brunch as well. I don't know if you knew that. It is food stations, so you can go up to the pizzaiolo. He'll make you a fresh pizza to order.
What day is that?
Only Sunday.
Only Sunday.
Yeah,
okay.
Only Sunday. We do a fresh pasta, just like Chef made. We actually make pastas in front of you.
Chef. And
my apologies. We need to edit that. Just like Natalie made.
All right.
Right? Yeah. So brunch is really big for us on Sunday, and we open at 11:30 every day for lunch, and we are here until 2 in the morning, Thursday to Saturday.
Fantastic.
And it's a great vibe, and we're not pretentious. We just like to have fun. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a really great visit. I really appreciate it. You've shown us a lot. You gave us some great wine to drink and some great food, and of course you helped make the food as well. And but tune in for more from the wine list, and be sure to come down to Cibo in the corner of Brant and King Street in Toronto. You'll have a fantastic time. Bye.